Hi Gemini, welcome to the beginning of your August. So y'all, okay, whenever I pulled your energy, I kept feeling like riddles or hearing like riddles or things that you have to be clever to understand. Okay, so I'm not sure how that applies to you. All right, but just, I don't know, something about riddles. I don't know if you're reading jokes or reading riddles or something like that. Or maybe this time is going to be kind of reminiscent of that, okay? So just pay attention to the signs. All right, so this is for my Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and North nodes, okay? If this reading does not resonate, please be sure to check out your other placements, okay? Queen of Cups, beautiful. Okay, so you have a lot of things that you're able to attract during this time. Use it wisely, okay? So we're going to definitely jump in and see exactly what all of this is talking about. I'm already liking your energy so far. You are the Queen of Cups during this time, meaning that you are able to really bring a lot of good things to you, but it also could be bad, so you want to make sure that you're nurturing the right emotional and spiritual connections, all right? When I said spirit, I also saw, you know how they call like liquor spirits and stuff like that, like wines and spirits and stuff like that. So I also feel like you have to be careful what you're drinking. If you don't normally drink a certain substance, do not try to do it during this time, because you'll probably bring out a very emotional or needy aspect of yourself that will not be cute, okay? So we do have the Star in reverse. So when I see the Star in reverse, I feel like someone has either lost hope, or the light or the hope that they need within themselves has to be realized again. And usually this comes by a challenge, or something comes up to where you have to realize, oh, I'm the answer. I'm what I'm looking for, not anyone else. Okay, so why is the Star energy up here? I feel like some of you guys have to look in the mirror, or stop looking in the mirror. Okay, so I just heard that some of you are looking in the mirror too much, and it's okay to, you know, want to look at yourself, but I feel like you're equating your body with your spirit, and they're not the same thing. Spirit is saying, Gemini, you are not your body. You're supposed to care for your body because it carries your soul, but that is not who you are. That's not all that you are. So if you're looking at your materials or things like that, that's not what all you're capable of, Gemini, okay? Very strong messages coming out. I just got the chills. So spirit is very much so on you at this time, especially with the Queen of Cups. That energy of magnetism also means that your spirit guides, your spirit team, your spirit as you is very much in tune with yourself at this time, okay? Okay, so powerful energy. Some of you guys are definitely going to be hitting some sort of breakthrough. How do you feel, Gemini? How do you feel? I want to challenge you while you're watching this reading with me. I want you to kind of use your own psychic abilities. For some of you who have, you know, notice that you're inclined in that area, just think certain things, or just kind of use your intuitive energies while you're watching this reading. You may have to come back a few times, but use whatever that little antenna, that spiritual antenna. I feel like spirit wants you to be using it actively during this reading, okay? All right. Cruelty. Okay, so you feel like things have been done dirty to you. You feel like you've been fighting, you've been trying, and things are not working out. Some of you feel like you've been kind of mean to people, or you've been encountering people who are mean. Okay. Power. Okay, so you could be having some power struggles, or maybe you're around some very domineering energy. Spirit says you need to start using your real eye. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so some of you have ownership of your foundation, right? Or you own something and you're proud of that, or you have a family and you're proud of that, or you have a home and you're proud of that, you have money and you're proud of that. But some of you are not using that money correctly. Some of you are not growing it, you just have it. Okay, and it's very interesting that these two cards came out at the same time, because they usually never do. But I want you to pay attention to the feminine aspect, the Queen of Pentacles, why it is in reverse. This leads me to believe that you either have no knowledge of how to grow your money, or it's saying that you're not investing into yourself, okay? So there's an energy of like, yeah, you have money, but do you know what you're doing when you have it? Because I also feel like that's representation of this power energy as well too. Like you have the ability to be very powerful, but you're not using it, or you don't know how to use it. Okay, so what needs to be done? Okay, Gemini, we have King of Swords. So it's very simple. You just have to be logical. So I would advise you to really go find and make a strategy, make a plan, figure out what you're trying to do. What's your goal? Or some of you have a goal, but you don't have a strategy. So you need to find that strategy. You need to do some research as well. Talk to a few people, figure out what you value. What are you doing all of this for? Whatever you do, whatever your value is, why are you doing this? What is the point of it? So it's not really a terrible energy. It's just like, I feel like your spirit knows that something is lacking, but for whatever reason, you keep trying to heal it with possessions or materials. And it's like, no, 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 no. There's something else that needs to be growing, Gemini, and you could master it. You could really, truly master it, but you just have to learn more about that subject. Okay? So I really hope that that is making sense to you. It really seems like something you have to figure out on your own. Like I said, there's like a riddle type of energy here. But I feel like you have the answer, you just have to unlock it. Where you're headed is the Fool in reverse. So I see that some of you guys are going to be backtracking because I feel like you realize you left something behind that you need, or you left something behind that holds the answer, or holds the key to a situation that you're a part of. Okay, so I see you going back to a past purchase that you made. You may be disputing this charge or something like that. Yeah, getting rid of a certain debt or something like that, something that you are paying too much money for. You're like, I don't really need this. Like, let me go take that back. let me backtrack. Let me go put that away, or, you know, nothing too major. I see that you're becoming more wise though. So within becoming wise, you realize you don't need something that you went to go purchase, or something that you've encountered. It may be a subscription as well. Like if you're signed up to something on your cards, go through your cards, your credit or your debit cards, whatever you're signed up for, and then get rid of the things that you don't need to pay for anymore, okay? Or the things that you don't use, or things that are not good for you. If it doesn't bring you peace, you don't need to be paying for it monthly. Some of you could also be going through your messages. Okay, that's a very small percentage of you, but going through your messages. I think it's more of a money thing though. Some of you guys are returning something back to the store. Okay, so Spirit just said all you need is spirit at this time. So I feel like it's because you've been so imbalanced with material possessions, or just like the 3D world. Spirit is saying all you need is spirit, but the things that you want, that's okay too. But all you need is your spirit at this time. So basically, I think Spirit is just trying to say, like, if you connect with me, I can help you get everything you want and help you feel secure and whole within yourself at the same time. But if you try to do it on your own, you're really going to be making a lot of mistakes. So you need to tap back into Spirit. Spirit has a lot of answers for you at this time. Okay? And it's not that Spirit is upset. It's more like it's just a really beautiful moment or time in your life where you can have a lot of spiritual guidance because you're ready for it, but you have to ask for it. Spirit cannot just intervene. You have to accept Spirit to help you, okay? So I hope that doesn't sound too like hocus pocus, but hopefully you get what I'm saying. Yeah, so you're returning this, or you're going back towards a certain cost or spending habit or something because you know that, it's smart to do this, and you're like, let me see where this will go if I, exchange this, or if I take this back, or if I, look back at my subscriptions and things like that. You just know that it will give you, more peace of mind, and you'll be able to figure something out better. Okay. It's nothing too serious though. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like you have a lot of things that you may feel like are obstacles, but they're not. Like a lot of these things you're like not even trying and you're defeating them. So whenever you return this, it's like as soon as you realize something that you were spending too much money on or paying too much attention to, or even penny pinching, right? Like some of you could be hoarding or being greedy. As soon as you let go of that mentality or that scarcity mentality, you have the Magician, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. As soon as you do that, Spirit jumps into you and you basically become the magician of your own reality, creating your own reality. You become the alchemist. Also, you start achieving the lifestyle that you want, like the lifestyle that you want at this time. And also you get a little bit of help in doing so. Like somebody's literally going to be helping you out in this situation. So it's almost like, what are you waiting for? Like, I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. Like, if you could only see what Spirit sees, you would be like, dang, why didn't I do this a long time ago? Why didn't I do this a long time ago? So just by you having this little you know, question or feeling of like, I wonder what would happen if I gave that up. And then Spirit's like, finally, now we can really help you. Like, let's do this. So, but I actually see there's actually going to be someone literally who comes towards you to help you. They help you towards your goal or towards the lifestyle that you're looking for. Who is this Knight of Wands? Give me some signs and then we'll look into the personality. What signs could Gemini be dealing with? And Gemini, so it's probably going to be yourself. So maybe you just get like an answer or you figure out the plan you need to do and then you make it happen. But it could also be a Gemini outside of yourself, okay? Equilibrium. Okay, so this person is very balanced, very calm. This person just has it together. I just feel like it's you, you know, but it could be someone else. All right, so beautiful energy. Let's see what the outcome for all of this is. All right, so you got the same outcome as Taurus, which is kind of weird. But if you're a Taurus Gemini, then that's not weird. So you have the Prince of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you question a lot of things and you may have people who are trying to give you like false information. Six of Cups. Yeah, you have someone coming back from your past or your childhood or someone you used to know or be with. They're like coming at you sideways. What? Yeah, they're trying to get in your head. Okay, so you do have someone who tries to come. Doubt comes in the form of a person towards you. Like, this is a person, right? But it's really just your doubts. It could be your own mentality as well, you know, like that Gemini thing where you kind of like go in circles, that other side of your mind. It's like, oh, remember when this happened like back in the day and that didn't work out, and you know, maybe we should be scared about that. Like, what if this doesn't work out? So it's like fear tries to step in, but honestly, you can combat fear very easily. You just have to tell yourself, no, like, I'm not going to be afraid. What am I truly afraid of? Like, no, like, what am I afraid of? Yeah, you've already overcome whatever obstacle is showing up here. You've been through that fire. So that's what you have to remind yourself. You've already went through it. And even with the Six of Swords, Five of Swords, right back to back, right? You've already overcome it, and you overcame a lot of it because because Spirit was there with you. So again, if you have a person doing this, get that person away from you. Like, you really don't even have to respond. But if this is you in your own mindset, which I think it is, you have to tell yourself, I'm not going to be afraid, because me being afraid has never gotten me anywhere. Me worrying has never gotten me anywhere. You know, like, of course, be wise, but sitting there being scared instead of actually making movements to at least prevent whatever you're afraid of, like, what point does it make to just sit there and be scared? There's no point in that. Okay, so what do you need to do to combat whatever this is? The Fool. So you have to start to think differently. You have to start that new adventure, and whatever it is that you're afraid to do, go out there and fucking do it. Period. The Fool is like, look, we're doing it today. There's no more waiting. There's no more, you know, being afraid. There's no more, let me plan for it. No, let's do it now. Today is the day for change. Today is the day that you change your life. Today is the day that you get up and you do something different than you've been doing all those days before. Yeah? So actually, I feel like your biggest enemy within this would just be yourself. Nothing else, no one else can have control as much as you do in your own reality. And that is that's very true in this reading. That's very evident within this reading. You're over here making movements that are really catapulting you towards some really, really beautiful things. And once you switch your mindset completely, like when you really start to train yourself to stop thinking this way, yo, there's nothing that's really going to stop you, okay? Gemini, you have some really good karma. Like, you know, the Geminis that this resonates for, beautiful energy. Emotional withdrawal and new beginnings. Okay, so I see that you definitely are going to be taking a break for some people. Some of you need to be doing that. But if you feel like your emotional life is fine, then that's okay. Like, maybe that card is not for you, but you definitely have new beginnings. I feel like this is for all the Geminis watching this video. You have a new course that you're about to take. So I do feel like, if anything, all Geminis should be taking a break to kind of like rest and heal, because you're about to go on a really, really big adventure, right? Your next piece of advice is the Ace of Cups. So yeah, a lot of you guys are going to be starting this new emotional and spiritual journey with another person or just with yourself. And I think you have to really, really be thankful for that. Like, your spiritual connection is definitely heightened at this time, renewed. It's like you just got a new battery or something. So use this like, use this. This is the key to everything that you're trying to manifest. Everything that you will manifest starts with you, ends with spirit, and all throughout the situation, it's you and spirit working together. So remember that, okay? In any time of need or any whatever you're going through, you have to remember that at the end of the day, you being able to realize that you're going through that means that you're still alive and you're able to make a change, okay? So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much, Gemini, for allowing me to read for you. Beautiful message, beautiful energy for you during this time. If you would like to book a appointment with me to have a reading, you can email me lovefromaleo@gmail.com. If you want to support this channel, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload for all my Geminis. And with that being said, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.